Hey, it's Matt here, and today we are going to look at my productivity desk setup for the year 2022. Let's start with the largest object in my office, and that would be my standing desk. The top of the desk as well as the standing legs are from IKEA. I used a kitchen countertop and not a classic tabletop because it's longer, sturdier and thicker. Also, it has a nice dark fake concrete texture, which I totally dig. The legs are mechanical and I can adjust their height with a simple push of a button. However, there is no app for these legs, so unfortunately I can't set up different height levels. What do I need to be productive? That's right, a PC. I'm using a Lenovo T5. The model I have is maxed out with an Nvidia GeForce RTX 3080, 1TB SSD, Intel Core i7, and 32 GB of RAM. I have absolutely no problem editing large video files that includes 4K in 10-bit, and the newest games run like a butter at max specs with no issues. It's a beast of a machine for a reasonable price. My display is also from Lenovo and it's 43-inch curved ultra-wide monitor. It has a 144Hz refresh rate, display HDR 400, 2 HDMI ports, 2 display ports, 2 USB 3.1s, and it's great for editing photos and videos. I always use 2 or 3 monitors, but ever since I got this puppy, there's no need for an extra monitor. The biggest problem with this monitor was the stand. It's massive and heavy. Fortunately, I was able to find a monitor arm that holds the weight of this monitor. It also freed up a lot of space on my desk since the depth is only around 63 centimeters. If you don't have a monitor arm, be sure to consider getting one because it's a game changer. Sound is also very important to me because I love music and I edit a lot of videos where I create the ambient sounds from the scratch. So editing with headphones is a no-go for me. I decided to buy these beautiful white Yamaha's HS7s. These are studio monitor speakers and you're gonna need a decent external sound card to make them work. I remember the first time playing music through them, it just blew my mind. Editing videos and especially the sound part is so easy for me. I can hear everything and they look dope on my desk. I mentioned the external sound card, right? I'm using a Scarlett Solo 3rd generation for the speakers and also for my Shure SM7B microphone. It has an XLR input, 2 back inputs for studio speakers, USB-C output so you can plug it in into a PC or Mac, input for headphones, and even an instrument like a guitar with various dials for volume adjustments. It's a great option for musicians, streamers, video creators because it's small, light and capable of decent sound recordings. I love mechanical keyboards and I also build a few myself. It's kind of a hobby for me. My choice for the keyboard is a Keychron K6 with 65% layout. It's a great mechanical keyboard which you can use wired or through Bluetooth. You can also use it with macOS or Windows. A great option if you do your primary work on Windows and travel with MacBook. It has a full spectrum RGB backlight with other options. I chose the red switch option, but you can configure your keyboard with many other switches. It's very well built and I got used to typing on it very quickly. Next to the keyboard I have a wireless mouse which is a Lenovo Legion M500. I use it mainly because it's wireless and I have a sponsorship with Lenovo for my other channels. Battery life on this mouse is actually insane and I was really surprised by it. It has RGB backlighting in specific sections of the mouse and configurable buttons on both sides and on the top. Working with this mouse is pretty smooth, but it has one little flaw. You can't add any weights to it from the bottom. But it's not a big issue for me. Next are my accessories. Under the monitor is my Orbit Key Nest. It's a box with a wireless charging at the top and a lot of storage space inside. You can store SD cards, cables, notes, AirPods, any junk that clutters up your desk. From the back you can plug it via USB-C cable to enable wireless charging. Personally, I love this item because it fits right into the theme of my whole setup and it holds all the stuff I don't use very often. Next to the Orbit key is a handmade plate made by my girlfriend. It's really nice and well made. I use it as a tray where I put my keys, AirPods and SD cards that I use daily to have them close by. Lighting is very important if you want to set the right mood for your work. The main lights are nano-leaf triangles. You can shape them however you like. It has an app in which you can adjust the brightness and colors. It's a fun thing to do. Behind my desk I have a Philips Hue LED strip, and at the side of my desk in this shelf are the Philips Hue light bars. One is at the top and two are inside at the bottom. Best use for these light bars is putting them behind your monitor or TV, but I prefer not to do that. They are also controlled through an app and you can sync them together or independently. So, this is my productivity desk setup that I use for daily work. I know I'm missing a desk mat, but I have my reasons for it. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to support me. If you like the theme of my setup, leave a like and thank you for watching. See you soon.